Hey everyone, it's April with Stitch Upon a Star. Welcome back. I am so excited. As I promised last week, I have a really fun pattern to teach you guys today. It is a copycat CC beanie, bun beanie from Tonia Hart from All Made Up Crochet. She has decided to share this beanie with you guys and I just love it. There's also a written copy of it if you would like a written pattern. I will put a link to that in the description box below. Make sure to check that out and so you can follow along. And in this tutorial, or with this pattern, excuse me, you'll just need a few things. You'll need a 4.5 millimeter hook, a 5.00 millimeter hook. You'll need a yarn needle to sew on your ends, a pair of scissors, and any worsted weight yarn that you would like. I am going to be using Heartland by Lion Brand yarn, and it's in the colorway Everglades. This is what Tonia used for her hat. So she actually sent me this so that I can use it for this tutorial. So I'm pretty excited. Thank you, Tonia. You're awesome. And yeah, like I said, it's just medium worsted weight, and this is a 5-ounce skein, so it's enough to do a hat. So go ahead and grab your materials and meet me back, and we will get this done step by step together. Okay, we're going to start the brim with a 4.5 millimeter hook. And you're going to start with a slip stitch, or slip knot, excuse me. And you're going to chain up 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you're going to do slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. So this is your first chain, this is your second chain. You're going to want to do the slip stitches loosely. That way when you do the next row, they're not hard to get into. So that's 1. Slip stitch into each chain across. 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep going all the way across, and I'll meet you right back. I'm up to my last chain, and I'm going to do my last slip stitch in the last chain there. And you should have 15 slip stitches across. Then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and now you're going to go for round, let's see, this is round 2, is going to be slip stitch into the back loop only. So here's the back loop, the front loop, and then the whole thing would be, usually you go through that. So now you're going to be going into this back loop only, and you're going to slip stitch into there. Oops. And into each one all the way across. You want to do these loosely. The back loop all the way across. And I'll meet you right back when I get to the end. Okay, I'm here at the end. So I'm going to go into my very last slip stitch right here and do a slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now you're going to do, for the row 3, a half double crochet into the back loop of each slip stitch from the previous row. So here's the back loop. I'm going to do half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the back loop here. Look, go through all 3 hoops. That's your half double crochet. You're going to repeat that all the way till the end. And if you forget to do your slip stitches loosely at first, trust me, by the end of this brim, you will remember to do them loosely, because it just makes your life so much easier while working on the brim. So continue doing this half double crochet into the back loop only till you get to the very end. And I will meet you back. Okay, so I'm here at my last slip stitch. I'm going to go into the back loop and half double crochet. You should have 15 half double crochets across. Now for the rest of the brim, you're going to repeat row 2 and 3 until your desired length, till it fits around your head. So if you're doing a small child, then obviously it's going to be smaller. If you're doing an adult, it could be 18 or 19 inches long. Just everyone's different. So let's start the next row, or the next row for you. Chain 1. And this will be the repeat until the end here. And you're going to slip stitch into each of the back loops from the previous round. So you're always going to start the chain 1 and turning, and you're going into the back loops on each round or row, excuse me. And we're going to be slip stitching into the back loops only, all the way across. And I'll go ahead and just do this on camera because it works up quickly for me. If you need to pause or rewind, that's what's great about YouTube videos. And now I'm here at the end. So I'm going to get into that last one there and do a slip stitch. Now I'm going to do chain 1, turn my work, and half double crochet into each back loop only. And that's all. I'm just going to keep repeating row 2 and 3. Until it fits around my head. Remember, round 2 is the slip stitch and back loop only, and round 3 or row 3 is half double crochet into the back loops only. You're going to want to make sure you have 15 each time. Do one more so you can just see the pattern it starts to make. It looks a lot like knitting, which is what the original CC hat looks like. This last one's always hidden. I gotta get in there. So now I'm ready for my half double crochet round. And as you can see, it kind of looks like, I think these are called pearls and pearl knitting and knitting. So just keep repeating row 2 and 3, like I said, until it gets to your desired length. And I will meet you back when I am done. Okay, I am done doing my brim, and I did 76 rows, and it came out to 19 inches. So that gives it a nice loose brim, and that's what the pattern Tonia wrote calls for. So I just did exactly what she did. So it comes out to 19 inches. So now we're going to switch over to our H hook, and we're going to join. And how we do that is just go through each one and slip stitch it together. So here I'm going to go into this first stitch and then across, and then I'm going to slip stitch that, just like so. I'm not going to worry about my tail right now. I'm going to do that later. So now I'm going to go through this one and the next one. Slip stitch that. Go through both, slip stitch all the way to the end and make sure it's an even 15. And I will do the same and meet you back when I have finished sewing up my 2 ends. And now what we're going to do is turn it inside out, and we're going to be folding the 2 ends together to make a thicker brim. So on this row or this round, you're going to want to make sure that when you're doing this, you're keeping it as even as possible, lining it up as even as possible. And because I did 76 rows for my brim, I'm going to have 76 single crochets around here. So you're going to chain 1 to start, and then you're going to attach each row like so. So you want to pick up the front and the back here. So that's 1, 2. Then I'm going to go into each of the ridge rows and then each of these half double crochets. So, and some of them are a little snug. You want to try to get in there without, snagging your yarn. Make sure you get all of every single row from the brim. And then, of course, making sure everything's lined up nicely. And sometimes when I'm done with this, I count and I'm a couple short, and it's not a big deal. You don't have to pull it out and do it over. Just add, you know, 2 single crochets to one of these half double crochet rounds or rows, and you should be fine. So as long as it's the same number as your brim, because if not, then it will maybe go out like this, or you know, in, and you just want the hat to be even. So that's the only thing important about this. I know also some people prefer just to put 2 single crochets in the half double crochet rows instead of one in the slip stitch rows, and that's okay. Whichever, as long as there's single crochets around here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop blabbing and let you finish this brim, and then I will meet you back when I am done and I have 76 single crochets around. Okay, I have finished, so I am going to join with the slip stitch, my first single crochet, and I'm going to chain 1 to start round 1. So this is round 1. We are going to half double crochet into each single crochet. Half double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook to the single crochet, yarn over, and go through all 3 hoops. Half double crochet. You're going to continue to do a half double crochet in both loops of the single crochet all the way around, and you should have 76 from here in every row until we get to the top of the hat, which is the decrease rows, but I'll let you know then. But yeah, you should have 76 if that is what you started with. Whatever you started with, that's what you want to have. If you think it's too loose, you can do 72 or 70 or whatever you like. It's all a preference. Okay, so I am going to continue doing half double crochets into every single crochet all the way around, and I will meet you back. Okay, I'm at the end, and now I am going to join to the first half double crochet, join with the slip stitch, and chain 1. Now we are going to half double crochet into the 3rd loop. So sometimes you'll hear front loop, back loop. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. But then there's also a 3rd loop in the very back. So we're going to go ahead and yarn over. And I'm going to try to find it here for the first one. So here's that back loop right here. And then the 3rd loop is right there. So we're yarn over, get into that 3rd loop right there, yarn over, and half double crochet. Go through all 3 loops. Let's do that a few more times. And the first one is the most trickiest. After that, you see how it kind of lays like that now? And so it's easier to tell which one's the 3rd loop. So here's the front loop, the back loop, and then there's that third loop. So you're going to yarn over, go into that third loop, and do a half double crochet. It looks like I'm going into the back loop, but I'm not. See, because here's the front loop, the back loop, and then there's that hidden third loop back there. And it gives it a cool look, like I don't know how to explain it, but I really love the look of the third loop. It looks like a kind of like a knitting stitch, and that's what we're going for here with the CC copycat hat. So I'm going to continue to do that, and again it's 76 all the way around in the third loop. See how much easier it gets as we go. It just kind of lays that way. I don't like the way that one. And then the front loop and the back loop kind of just go forward. So anyhow, I'm going to continue doing that until the end, and I'll meet you back. Okay, I'm here at the end of this row, or excuse me, round. So I'm working in the round, and I'm going to join to that first half double crochet, and we're repeating this the one that we just did. So chain 1 and to that same space, or wait, excuse me, chain 1, and then we're half double crocheting into the third loop of each half double crochet from the round before. So just repeat that, continue, and I will meet you back. See this look that it gives it? I just love that. It's real pretty. Okay, I'll meet you back in a minute. Okay, I'm here at the end of round 3. Doing my last half double crochet, joining again to the half double crochet, first one, and now we're going to chain 1 to start round 4, and on this one we're going to single crochet into the third loop all the way around. So let's get this one. So let's see, single crochet into the third loop. There we go. And this will be again 76 single crochets all together. Continue to single crochet into the third loop all the way around, and I will meet you back. See this knit-like look it gives? I just love that. So I'll meet you back. Okay, I am coming up to the end of round 4. So you're going to slip stitch to join into the first single crochet and chain 1 to start round 5. On this one, you're going to double crochet into both loops. So let's go into this first one. Sorry, my yarn is squeaking. Drives me crazy. Gotta put my hook in my hair, rub it through my hair, get that squeaking to stop. Okay, so double crochet into each single crochet from a previous round. Yarn over, insert your hook. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. Double crochet into each single crochet from the previous round. And you're going to continue that all the way around. And I will meet you back. Okay, I'm here at the end of round 5. I'm doing my last double crochet, joining here with a slip stitch, chain 1, and on this round 6, we are going to half double crochet into both loops of each double crochet from the previous round. So into that first one, half double crochet into each one all the way around. Continue to do that and I will meet you back. Okay, so finishing up this round, my last half double crochet into both loops, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the first half double crochet to join, chain 1, and on this round, which is round 7, we are doing half double crochets into the third loop. So let's turn this around and find that third loop right there, and half double crochet into each third loop all the way around. Sorry if this is a little repetitive. I just like to make sure I go through each and every round with you. For some who are maybe more beginner than others. So, okay, I'm going to continue to half double crochet into the third loop of every one all around, and I will meet you back. Continue. Okay, I'm here at the end and going into this last third loop, and now I'm going to join with a slip stitch. Now to start row 8, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to half double crochet into the third loop. So again, go to the third loop and half double crochet into each of those. Continue that all the way around. And okay, finishing up round 8 here to the join, chain 1, and now for round 9, we are going to single crochet into the 3rd loop. So here's the 3rd loop from the previous round. And continue to do that all the way around. See how pretty this is looking? I just love it. So pretty. All right, I will meet you back. Okay, I'm here at the end, and again, I'm going to slip stitch to join. And again, I'm going to chain 1. And for round 10, we are going to double crochet into each single crochet all the way around both loops. You can see the pattern here repeat. So double crochet into each single crochet all the way around. So now for round 11, you're going to chain 1 and half double crochet to that same space, and then half double crochet through both of the loops at each one all the way around. Half double crochet through both loops. Gotta do that one after. Okay. All right, so let's finish this up. The slip stitch and chain 1 to start round 12. And now we are going to be half double crocheting into the 3rd loop. So I'm just going to continue to do that. Half double crochet into the 3rd loop all the way around. And I will be back. Okay, keep going around so you get back here. All right, so I'm gonna half double crochet into this last 3rd loop there. And then join. And we're going to just repeat that last round. Chain 1. Turn our work right here and find that 3rd loop. And half double crochet into it and each one all the way around. So, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to shake the camera there. So half double crochet into each third loop all the way around. And I will be back. Joining the slip stitch, chain 1, and now we will be doing a single crochet into the third loop. So find that third loop and single crochet into each one all around. We're getting close, y'all. So, okay, finishing up round 14. Chain 1. And for round 15, you are going to single crochet into each one, both loops. So single crochet into both loops all the way around, and I will meet you back when I am done. Okay, I'm joining. I hate that squeak. And now I'm going to chain 1, and for round 16, we are going to double crochet into each stitch all the way around to both loops. So double crochet around both loops. And you should again have a total of 76 double crochets. You should have 76 for every single row up until now. So, okay, I'm going to finish this one and I'll be back. So, this next round, round 17, is where we will be starting our decreases. Let's back up a little. All right, so we are going to chain 1, single crochet decrease, so go like this. And go through all 3 hoops. And then we're going to single crochet into the next 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a single crochet decrease again. So go through there. Do not go finish the single crochet, and then we're going to go through into the next one. Then you should have 3 hoops on your hook and go through all 3. That is a single crochet decrease, and then we're going to go single crochet into the next 4. So 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do one more single crochet decrease with you. Go into the next one, stop, and then go into the next one, and then go through all 3 hoops, and repeat that all the way around. and you will end with 2 single crochets at the end. If you have 76, if you started with 76, you will have 2 single crochets at the end, and a total of 63 single crochets. Now, if you started with a different number, and let's say you only have 1 single crochet at the end, it's totally fine. It's not going to be a big deal. It's okay. Just as long as you just do the 4 and then single crochet decrease as best as you can around. It's not going to be a big deal if you don't have the exact same as I do. All right, so do that around and I'll meet you back. Okay, for round 18, you're going to start by chaining 1 and single crocheting into the first 3. It's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do a decrease. You get some yarn here. Sorry about that. Single crochet decrease. So we did our first 3 single crochets, and then I'm going to do a single crochet decrease, and then a single crochet to the next 3, 2, 3, and single crochet decrease. And you're just going to repeat that all the way around. 1 single crochet decrease, 1, 2, 3, single crochet decrease. All right, so just finish that and meet you back. We're almost done. So exciting. Okay, so now for round 19, you're going to chain 1, single crochet decrease, the first 2, and then you're going to single crochet into the next 2, and then single crochet decrease, and then single crochet into the next 2, and repeat that all the way around. This last decrease round will be round 20. Again, you're going to start the chain 1, and you're going to single crochet decrease into the first 2, and then you're going to single crochet 1, then single crochet decrease, then single crochet 1, single crochet decrease, single crochet 1, and do that all the way around and end with 25. Okay guys, this is the very last round, round 20, and what you're going to be doing is working single crochet around your hair tie. So I use 2 hair ties just because, 2 thin ones, just in case one were to ever break. There's one, you know, that's there still and won't ruin the hat or whatnot. So all you do is you take both your hair ties or your one hair tie, whichever, and you're going to lay it up against your work, your hat here, and chain 1, and then go into that first single crochet, and then also go around the hair ties. So, and then you're going to do a single crochet around both of them into each single crochet. So, just like so. Very, very easy. So, and again, you should have 25 single crochet for this round as well. And I just go around into each one, making sure that you're picking up these two as well. So go ahead and finish that up, and I will as well, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm here at the end, and I'm just going to attach to that first single crochet with a slip stitch, and then I'm going to cut my yarn and leave quite a long tail just to weave in. So let's see here. Cut my yarn. And weave in my tail, and that is it. We are all done. This hat is so cute. I just love it. How cute is that? Beautiful hat pattern that Tonia shared. And remember, y'all, if you want the written pattern, I will put a link in the description box below so that you can purchase the written pattern from her and have that with you to follow along with. And yeah, so cute. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I will see y'all next time. By the way, Happy New Year!